hi, well, big welcome back to the channel. Will you join us on the edge of the desert in southern Morocco for day 2 of our desert adventure?
And we're in a great little spot. We had a super quiet night. We went up into the dunes yesterday for a little look around, and I think we're now ready for the next stage.
Let's go. So just done a few little checks this morning, just obviously checking that everything is secure. The bike's performing really well, and the bike rack is brilliant. I've got the camera set up as well so I can see it, so if we're hitting anything really sort of bad, you know, I can put the camera on, watch the movement, if you like, of the bike rack, which is just reassuring if nothing else. You can actually see the shape of the tires. Obviously we aired down yesterday, and you can see there's like a bulge at the bottom. Obviously, you know, they're half the pressure, if you like. So there's about 3 bar in there at the minute. Now, a lot of the terrain that we're going over, there's sort of rocky terrain as well, so we could drop them right down. You could probably go down to about 1.5 bar. That would be, you know, if you're in really soft sand, going, you know, quite slow, quite controlled. Some places here we're going quite fast, so being at 3 bar, you know, is there's still quite a way to come down if we need that. But I think that actually the performance yesterday was superb, and I think, you know, the level of tractability in the low range with a manual gearbox, it just gave you a feeling of you could go anywhere. So it's always worth doing. And the rest of it, really, I'm just sort of having a walk around, making sure everything is secure, everything's where it should be. These guys are up on a bite. I think I can hear Izzy chatting to Ash and Stacey. So yeah, I think we're almost good to go, actually. Morning, Dave. Hello. 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 You want to say hello to the camera? Oh, are you a poser? Are you a poser? Are you a poser? Yeah, you are a little poser. Look at you. Hey? Come on. Right, I'm here with Ash and Stacey this morning. Dave's in the cab, actually, isn't he?
Yeah.
And we're just doing a couple of little checks, just having a little chat before we set off. And because obviously once we're in the cab, we're not talking to each other. Yeah, so this, and I think I had a little walk around the rig, but this is their HX, and it's a beautiful bit of kit. Yeah. Some seriously big tires on there.
Yeah.
I've got tire envy now. So yeah, no, so we're going to head on again today. In fact, we're just about to head off.
Yep. Yeah, we're pretty much ready.
And Ash is going to take a lead today.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we'll just play it by ear. I mean, it's been okay up to now.
Yeah, up to press, it's been fine.
Hopefully we don't get stuck on your lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably an out-of-control issue.
There's Izzy, ready to go. She's excited for today. I think you've got it.
Today's going to be worse than yesterday.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, enough chat.
Yep.
Let's get on the road.
Yep.
All right,
Great
guys.
stuff.
So just in front of us is the Titanic restaurant. I think it's a great name. And just to the left, actually, we have the lake. There's no water in it, but I can imagine when it's wet here, you can look at the ground and see where vehicles have got stuck and so on.
Yeah.
I can imagine it's yeah, pretty challenging when it's wet. So we're on this very big, expansive sort of flat section right now, and but you got to be careful because there's still a few bumps here and there. Got to have your wits about you. But I just said, I'm not sure I'd want to do this if they had a lot of rainfall.
No. You can see how it could get. Yeah, clacky.
Yeah. So the ground is pretty firm, actually, in fairness, but what there is that really fine dust, and it just kicks up these big plumes behind the vehicle, and so sometimes you've got to sit quite far back. But in fairness, it's a pretty easy drive. Well, the landscape has definitely changed. Suddenly, we've come out of those real lowlands, where it was quite green and grassy, to quite a stony environment, really. So you've got this grey shale all around. It's a very good track all the way through it. And I think this is probably us for the rest of the day. It actually does get rockier than this, but I'll pan the camera around. This is us right now. It never looks bumpy on camera.
No, it's pretty bumpy at the minute. It looks soft and sandy, doesn't it? But
yeah. Right, I mean it's flat, but it's not flat. That's what I mean about, you know, when you look at the footage, you're like, oh, that's really boring, and but when you're in the vehicle, it's a lot more engaging driving. I mean, it's slow and it's controlled, but I really enjoy it. But I think as a passenger, it's probably quite hard work.
it is. You've got no control over anything really. You just have to sit here, and it's quite interesting watching the way Phil picks the route. But I think I prefer to be driving.
Yeah. Just pan the camera around as you can sort of see the environment. I hate washboard roads. Although we haven't got much further to go, we stopped for a pee stop, some lunch, and just take in those views. Well, the last section of this drive has been a bit of a bone shaker, if I'm honest. It has been washboard road, gravel trails. Some of it's quite aggressive. You know, you're right down to about second or third gear, crawling through it. Some of it's reasonably fast, you know, 15-20 miles an hour. But it's going to be nice. We hit a patch of sand back there and it was lovely. It was really, really nice to be back in the sand. But I think, again, it's going to be quite nice just to roll out onto that tarmac.
Yes.
And just sort of have a little chill. So we just stopped here because one of Ash's tool bins had actually worked loose, and so he's just not the tool bin itself, sorry, just the door had opened, some of the stuff had come out. So I thought, right, really good opportunity. We're nearly there. We're about 6 k's away from Foam Squid, so I thought I'll have a little look around my own truck, make sure everything's okay. I've just noticed that one of the bike straps is actually broken. Now, it's not one of the front ones, it's one of the center ones, the ratchet straps. I'm staying around the side because of the wind.
Yeah.
So I've just dug out another ratchet strap. God, it's so windy.
Luckily we have millions of them.
We have a few straps. So I'll get that on. But there we go.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just
Yeah.
wow. Must be a lot of pressure.
Yeah. So I mean, this is the biggest strap I'm going to put on. It's just a ratchet strap, really. So yeah, I'll get this off, and yeah, that's all right. I'll cut it off.
It's really poor.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was on there. That's obviously just come
Yeah,
off.
just come straight through.
Yeah, I'll just snip that off actually. And, yeah. Right, new strap on. I mean, that's actually heavy, more heavy duty. But
What's the cable tie for?
it just sort of keeps it in place. When I take it off, it's there. And if it ever snapped or there's a pop that came off, it wouldn't fly away or, you know, break someone's windscreen. It would still be attached to the truck. So, okay, done. Let's get packed up and go. Right, we're good. Let's get back on the road.
Not far now.
No. Okay. All good testing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, just need some heavier duty straps.
Bike alright?
Yeah, bike's fine. Yeah. Alright, is he happy with that?
Yeah, nice to be back on tarmac. Getting a bit of a sore bum.
Oh. Ho ho ho. Yes, that's nice.
Can we get to the campsite? Do the air at the campsite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so we're just about to go into a little campsite. A little place we've been in before, which we know and like. So there's Ash getting through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tight enough.
Yeah, those big sticky out cables don't they? Oh, what do you see?
Alright guys, this is us for a couple of days. So we're going to spend 2 nights here. Just going to regroup, do a bit of washing, have a little chill. Just a little walk into town, which was lovely. And I think just sort of cook some good food, have a glass of wine, and then head on from here. Right, we're having a right sort out today. Aren't we?
We are. I've just been lying in this little wicker basket with a plastic bag because all the bits off the onions keep falling out of the cupboard and all over the floor, and it really annoys me. That's why I'm always hoovering.
Yeah, we've got a bit of lunch on the go. The washing is done.
Yeah, washing's all done.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
just having a bit of a clean up.
that's really hot.
Yeah, the water's hot. Well, careful.
It's really hot.
Okay. We're just making a cup of tea. Yeah, it's been quite a good day. It's a good admin day, actually.
It is. Still got sand everywhere, but slowly getting rid of it. Oh.
Alright, there's the kettle boiled. Right, let's get the tea going. So we've just come a little walk into town right now. We're just getting some vegetables, just a few provisions, and a little walk around the town. Actually, it's quite nice to be out and about for a little stroll.
Just to say, these are brilliant, by the way.
Yeah. If you haven't seen these, honestly, check them out. The little, almost, well, Izzy will show you in a minute what they're like.
Like a little sheet. You can turn in half for a half load. They're just so lightweight and they don't take up any room. They're brilliant. I really like them.
There you go. That's all Izzy's pants got in there.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the pancho.
Right, let's get breakfast on the go. Well guys, good morning. Well, we have woken up to a bit of a mess actually this morning. So it rained in the night, and because of all the dust, you can imagine, the truck is filthy. But in fairness, I'm looking at everyone else's vans and trucks and they're filthy too. But the windows, but actually, hold on a minute, I'll just pop this blind. There you go, look, you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. I mean, look at that. It really is that bad.
It's filthy everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Don't know if you can see the guy's van out here through our window.
We've got dust, it's all over the window
Oh
sills.
my god, I've just noticed the fan.
Ah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We need a bit
Izzy,
of a cleaning effort.
I thought you prided yourself in keeping a tidy household.
There's two
You should
words
be-
I can think of for that.
You should be disgusted with yourself. Yeah. I can't say anything because honestly, if you see the cab is a dust fest.
When was the last time you picked up the Hoover?
That's...
You don't even know how to Hoover, do you?
I do. I always pick up the Hoover. Honestly, you can't listen to Izzy. You can't listen to her.
You just like bringing in enough stuff to
No,
keep
that
you
is the
busy.
truth. You don't listen to her. I'm always hoovering. I cook. I do everything around here.
Really?
So anyway, time to clean the windows in the cab, get the steps out, and get these windows cleaned as well.
Yeah.
And right, that's
We
enough
could be
about
on our way.
cleaning.
No,
No, listen.
Everyone stop
These
talking.
guys are heading off. But honestly, we've had so much fun over the last few days.
You
Not
didn't
just.
have to light at camera film.
No, yeah, it's been terrible, honestly.
Awful.
But no, honestly, we've had so much fun. Not just on the driving, the track's been brilliant, but actually we've had lots of dinners together. We've had the old glass of wine.
You can
Oh,
say
Bill's
that again.
And
We've got any left?
yeah, no, these guys are sort of we're roughly heading the same direction. But it's, guys, honestly, it's been so much fun.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and I really mean that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're going to miss Dave especially.
Yeah.
If you
He's
want
the
to take
star
him
of
for a
the
while, you can.
And hopefully we'll cross the paths and we'll see
Yeah,
you in
definitely.
Taffrit, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
all right, guys, listen. And good luck with the truck. I love the
Yeah,
truck.
safe
So
Yeah, same to you.
and hopefully we will see you
Yeah, we'll
soon.
catch up soon.
Hi, Dave.
All right. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Kim.
Oh.
Are you ready, Dave? Are you ready?
Are you driving today?
Oh, good boy. All right. I know you want to come out. We'll see you soon. All right. Bye. Okay, so much for getting away in good time this morning. I was just airing up tyres and get a little problem. My airline, not the actual airline, but the gun itself had a little split in it. I couldn't work it out. First tyre up, no problem. Second tyre started coming up really well, and then that was taking ages. So got up the pressure, went to tyre number 3, and thought, hold on a minute, I can feel some air on my arm, and there's a little split in the hose. So annoying. I mean, it's
Where did we buy that from?
not actually been used that much.
What brand is it?
Well, it's Clark.
Okay.
And I've just gone outside to there's a garage outside, see if I can repair it. I was looking for like a vulcanizer, but we'll see. He thinks he can maybe repair it. So I've just come back here. We're going to have some lunch. I'm going to clean the windows, and then I'll go back in an hour's time and sort of pick it up from there really. So we'll see. So I've just given the roof light a little clean, and thought, oh my god, look at the state of the panels, the Starlink. So I'll just come up, brought the camera up to give you a look. I'll spin it around, but look at that. Right now, that's as good as it's getting. After a good attempt to repair the inflated hose, it wasn't to be, as the pressure was simply too much. Okay, that wasn't the day that we had planned. By the time we sort out the airline and faffed about the tyres, get them reinflated, getting some vegetables, and
Chatting to lots of interesting people.
yeah, there was all of that. That's just the way of it sometimes. Before you know it, here we are, it's 5:10. So we're back on a shitty track, find somewhere for tonight, and then we'll head on first thing tomorrow morning, nice and early. And after a short drive, we find a great little spot for the night.
So, Phil, how does it feel to have time to actually cook?
Amazing. I love to cook, you know I love to cook. And yeah, I mean, I'd rather be cooking outside, but oh, what a day today. It was a bit of a faff today. And then it's, you know, it's dark now. There's a few bugs about.
There is.
And we just said, oh, we'll cook in here tonight, it's fine. So we've got some chorizo on the go, some beans, some fresh tomatoes, some garlic, some chilli.
It's a bit of a one-pot sort of dish,
yeah,
really.
but it's a real sort of staple of ours. We love it.
I like anything with beans in. And do you know what? I didn't like beans until I was in my 40s. And now they're almost my favourite thing.
Criminal.
Give me a refried bean any day over a glass of wine.
Look at that.
Hang on, did I just say that?
Can I just say at this point, actually, so we've just spent quite a few days with Ash and Stacey and Dave at Man Voyage 4x4. And for people who don't drink very much,
Yeah, what a bad influence
I think
they
you
were.
did it right, actually.
Yeah.
So, anyway, guys, to your health.
Yes,
We had a lot of fun,
we did.
and we'll travel with you guys anytime.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's time to break into another bottle, but another carton.
Another carton, yeah, sadly.
That's how classy we are. Boom. Cheers. Well guys, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for all the support on the channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time around. Bye for now.